Today's video centers around Liang Yaoyi, an 11-year-old boy from Shenzhen, China, whose heartfelt and considerate actions moved his doctors to bow 3 times in a gesture typically reserved for deities, emperors, or those who demonstrate extraordinary honor. But what could have prompted such a remarkable response from the medical professionals attending to him? Before we dive into this story, take a moment to smash that like button and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to hit the notification bell as well, so that you won't miss out on any of our upcoming videos. Liang, a typical boy from Shenzhen, China, enjoyed a normal childhood like his peers. Born healthy, he attended school, played with friends, and aspired to be an inventor. However, everything changed when, at the age of 9, he fell ill. Initially dismissed as a minor fever, his condition worsened, prompting his mother to seek medical help. When Liang came home that day, we thought it was just a minor illness, so I got him drugs from the pharmacy. We all expected that he would be fine by the next day or after 2 to 3 days. We thought everything was just going to return to normal, but it only worsened. Rather than get better, day by day Liang's illness became scarier. It was nothing like we had ever seen before, so we had to take him to the hospital, she said. At the hospital, the doctors conducted tests on Liang. When they received the results, they discovered a brain tumor. It was undoubtedly challenging to convey to a young boy and his mother that he had a terminal illness. Liang faced the reality that he couldn't engage with his peers or attend school regularly due to hospital visits. The fear of imminent death became a constant companion. Knowing the low survival rate for cancer, Liang and his parents were devastated. The doctor didn't need to explicitly state the gravity of the news. As soon as the test results were shared, his parents broke into tears, overwhelmed with worry about losing their son. Despite the grim circumstances, Liang maintained optimism. Determined to make a difference, he diligently took his medications, attended school when possible, and shifted his dream from being an inventor to becoming a doctor who could save lives. A story he read in school about bone marrow transfusion played a pivotal role in shaping a decision he made later. As the days passed into months and the months stretched into years, Liang's health declined. Attending school became increasingly difficult, and he grew so weak that extended hospital stays with multiple tubes became necessary. Despite Liang's efforts to stay optimistic, his inability to attend school took a toll on his happiness. To keep him engaged during his hospitalization, his family rotated visits, providing him with numerous books to read, all of which he quickly consumed. Facing financial constraints, Liang's parents struggled with the substantial cost of his treatment. Beyond the financial burden, witnessing their loved one endure immense pain was emotionally challenging for the family. Despite relentless efforts from his medical team, including extensive research, surgeries, and various medications, none proved effective. It was a profoundly difficult and devastating situation. At the age of 11, with no significant improvement in his health, it became evident to Liang and his parents that his time on Earth was limited. Nevertheless, Liang was determined to leave a lasting impact. Despite his awareness of his limited time, he had gained insights from books about his condition and drawn inspiration from a story he read in school. He decided to share his wish with his mother. During one of her visits to the hospital, he expressed his dying wish to donate his organs to the hospital after his passing. Liang believed that his organs could offer a chance for others to live. He saw it as an opportunity to live on in a different way and contribute to the well-being of others. In discussing his wish with his mother, he emphasized its importance, expressing his desire to be a great kid and leave a positive legacy. It's a heart-wrenching experience for a mother to discuss her own child's dying wish, but Liang's mother couldn't help but feel proud of her son's selfless decision. With tears in her eyes, she agreed to honor his request, bringing happiness to Liang. Despite life dealing him an unlucky hand, Liang aimed to achieve something great, believing that longevity wasn't a prerequisite for greatness. He may not have known the magnitude of that decision, but he undoubtedly realized his wish. In June 2014, after an unwavering battle, Liang succumbed to cancer, leaving his parents and siblings devastated. His mother, though unable to believe he was gone, knew how to preserve his memory. Prior to his death, the doctors had been informed of his intention, and they, surprised by such a young person making such a decision, pledged to ensure his wish was fulfilled. In China, where organ donations were not widespread and voluntary blood donors were scarce, Liang's decision stood out. Despite China performing numerous transplants, less than 1% of the population in need received life-saving surgeries. While Liang may have encountered the concept in school without fully grasping its magnitude, it took a compassionate person to make such a decision. With his mother's approval, doctors surrounded the 11-year-old, once hopeful to join their ranks, now unable to assist. They paid tribute by bowing down 3 times, a gesture reserved for deities, emperors, and honorable individuals. Liang certainly deserved this honor. Shortly afterward, they fulfilled his wishes, successfully extracting his kidneys and liver and putting them to use. Organ donations, like the one Liang generously made, have a profound impact that extends far beyond the operating room. They represent an extraordinary gift, a legacy of compassion that transcends individual lives and reverberates through communities. Each organ donation is a powerful testament to the inherent altruism within humanity, a beacon of hope that illuminates the transformative potential of selflessness. The impact of organ donations is immeasurable, reaching far beyond the sterile walls of operating rooms. When a person decides to donate their organs, they become a silent hero, offering the gift of life to someone in desperate need. Organs such as the heart, kidneys, liver, lungs, and others not only sustain life, but also catalyze a cascade of positive changes. One remarkable aspect of organ donation is its ability to restore normalcy to individuals whose lives have been disrupted by organ failure. For recipients, it is akin to receiving a second chance at life, a chance to witness milestones, cherish relationships, and contribute to society. An organ donor's generosity becomes a catalyst for a ripple effect, touching the lives of the recipient's family, friends, and even acquaintances. Beyond the immediate impact on individuals, the act of organ donation fosters a sense of interconnectedness within communities. It prompts discussions about the importance of empathy, the fragility of life, and the profound impact one person can have on the lives of many. The act of organ donation is a profound expression of human kindness, a gift that has the power to transform lives and inspire communities. It represents the epitome of selflessness, a legacy that echoes through time, leaving an indelible mark on the recipients and society at large. Not all heroes wear capes. Some are 11-year-olds with hearts of gold. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to our channel if you have yet to do so. Be sure to also hit that notification bell because we have more videos on the way that you cannot afford to miss.